So yesterday was my 33rd birthday, and I am in my feelings because I'm getting closer to 40 than I am to 20, and it's like a conundrum. And over these past 33 years of life, I have learned so much. And I did this last year. I seen this trend. I don't know who started it, but I did 32 lessons in 32 years last year. And this year, I'm going to do 33 life lessons that I've learned in 33 years. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video, so buckle up because I'm going to take this time to shine because it's my birthday. We're going to be celebrating for the rest of February because why not? And if this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name's Crystal. I am a strategic money coach, and I help moms create financial stability through proactive planning and strategic money management. And I have been a content creator for almost 5 years, and I have been on a journey of life. I've done all the things. I went to college, I had a kid, I'm in a long-term relationship, I moved away from home. I've done so much in my life, and I'm very excited to reflect and share. So let's dig in. And yes, I do have notes because there's no way I was going to remember 33 things at once. So if you see me looking, that's what I'm looking at. So number one is there's so much power in deciding. So I have a business coach, shout out to her, Sabrina Phillip. And when I started working with her in November 2019, she would always say, like, it gets to be easy and like decide and then act as if it's already happening. And I used to think like that was a crock of crap, right? But it really wasn't, because up until this point, I hadn't realized that I had decided to be in the IB program in college, and I did it and I finished it. I decided to go to college. I did it. I finished it in 4 years. I decided to move to Florida. I did it, and I've lived here for over 10 years. I decided to get my master's. I did it, and it took me 2.5 years to get my master's while working 2 jobs and pregnant, okay? I decided that I was going to start my YouTube channel. I did it, and now we have over 30,000 subscribers. I decided that I was going to be full-time in my business. I got fired, and I've never gotten a job since August 2019. We've been flourishing ever since. So there's so much power in deciding and taking action towards your goals. So decide what you want to do. Decide who you want to be. Act as if you already are that person or you already have the thing, and do the freaking work. Do the work, and I promise you, you will get the results that you desire. Number 2, money is not evil. You know, people say money is the root of all evil. No. What I've learned is when you have money or you don't have money, it causes you to have some sort of feeling within yourself, and it causes you to make decisions. Money is just a resource. Money is just energy. Money cannot do anything. It's the person who has or doesn't have the money, that is the evil person. You can either be good or you can either be evil, with or without money on either side. So money is not the root of all evil, okay? Money is just a tool. Money is energy. Money is a resource. And I've also learned to not be so attached to it. So when you're detached from the money, then you won't allow your bank account balance, whether it's up or down, to dictate how you act into the world. Number 3, mindset is everything. Going back to that number 1 where I was talking about deciding, if your mindset is jacked up, negative, or not there, you will not be able to be successful in life. So I've learned through my business journey that I have got to do the mindset work every day, no matter what. I have got to get the negative out. I've got to reshape and rewrite my story. I have got to decide every day how I want to show up and how I can be the best Crystal, how I can be the best Krista Maximizer to get the results that I desire. So mindset above everything. If you can think it, you can do it, okay? Along with that, number 4, journaling is helpful. Like, I've been on a quest to journal every single day and get my thoughts out, my gratitude, my brags, my fears, and rewrite my story. And that has helped me so much with how I process my feelings, how I deal with myself, and how I make future decisions. So journaling is literally life-changing. How do you start journaling? Get a notebook and start with writing what you're grateful for and what your intentions are for the day, and go from there. I write my thoughts, my feelings, my prayers, my negative thoughts. Like, I just get everything out on paper, and it like takes a load off, and it feels so much better. Coaching, mentorship is necessary. All the greats of the world have a coach. If there's something that you want to be great at, if there's something you want to do well, if coaching and or mentorship is an option, you should be signing up. You should. Having a business coach completely changed my life and my business. I didn't know how to run an online business. I didn't know about systems and hiring and outsourcing and none of those things. The mindset work, right? All of that was so important and crucial to me becoming the Krys the Maximizer that is in front of you today, right now. So coaching is necessary. I will never be out here without a business coach. Like, I refuse to be butt naked out in these streets without some sort of guidance and support. And shout out to Sabrina, because she's always been my anchor coach. I've worked with other coaches for other things throughout my business journey, but I'm always staying with her until she closes down. I'll be with her forever. This is a big shift that I've been making in my content and a big shift that I've made in my life over the past year, which is number 6. Saving money is about more than couponing. Saving money is about more than couponing. For, when I first started out saving money in 2008, 2010, 2012, it was all about couponing to save the money. What I've learned in more recent years, that shopping does not save you money. Couponing, the actual act of going in and buying stuff, does not save you money. It's the strategy of getting what you need without paying full price that saves you money. It's the strategy of deciding that you're only spending $100 a month couponing that saves you money. So if you want to save money, if you want to be at the next level, you need more than just couponing. If you want help, you can hop in the Money Saving Academy. I can help you save up to $300 per month. And couponing is just a piece of it. It's not the end all be all. You need more than couponing to effectively and intentionally save money. Number 7, my business saved me. I was in a box in corporate America. I felt like I was in a box in my life. I felt like I could not be Crystal. I felt suppressed in corporate America. I felt like if I raised my voice or if I got excited, I was the angry young Black woman. I felt stuck in the mud. I felt unseen in corporate America. And going full-time in my business by force and being fired absolutely saved me. This has been the craziest roller coaster ride that I have ever been on. There has been high highs and there has been low lows. I mean, negative overdraft bank account for 2 months, they closed the bank account, low lows. And highs of like $10,000 per month brand deals and making $20,000 in 1 month, high highs, okay? So I would not trade the high highs or the low lows for anything. I love my business. I don't see myself, I'm not going to say never or ever, but I do not see myself going back to any sort of corporate culture, because this feeling is so freeing. And I'll talk about that a little bit later in one of my other lessons that I've learned. But my business saved me. And I'm so grateful for it. And I'm going to try to not cry. But like, oh my goodness, my business saved me. For sure. 1000%. It saved me from making myself small. It saved me from not living to my highest potential. It saved me for not being able to be great because I was so stuck in that box. My business saved me. Along with that, a 9-to-5 ain't for everyone. And having a business is not for everyone. It's both sides are not for everyone. But if you have a burning desire in your soul for either one, if you're a business owner and you want a 9-to-5, or you're in a 9-to-5 and you want a business, go after it. Go try it. If you feel like you want it, go and see if it's truly what you want, what you desire, what you need, because they are not for everyone. This rocky roller coaster is not for everyone, and the stable 9-to-5 corporate culture is not for everyone. But find what's for you and double down on it. Don't be scared to take risks. Don't be scared to make a change. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later too. Number 9, your family will not always understand your goals. Your family cannot always see your vision. Your family cannot always understand where you are in life. Sometimes you need more help than what the people around you can give you. And you have to be okay with seeking that help. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later too. But your family is not always going to support you or understand you from your point of view. Thankfully, my family is very supportive, whether they understand or not. My mother's gonna be like, if that's the decision that you want to make, I'm gonna support you. She gonna say her 2 cents, but she's always going to support me even when she doesn't understand. But some people have people that are like, I don't get it, so I'm not supporting you. But you have to be okay with that, because they're not always going to understand. They're not in your brain. They haven't had your experience, and they may not be able to relate to you. Number 10, shout out to my Biz Bestie, D at Pink Leaf Consulting. I needed a Biz Bestie. This is our second year. Well, it's been 2 years since we met each other. And we've been talking weekly, sometimes daily, ever since then. At least 1 to 2 times a week we talk. I don't think there has been a full week since we met and connected that we have not talked, whether in Voxer, text message, we've done Zoom calls, we've done phone calls. Like, I needed a Biz Bestie. Back to number 9, where your family won't support you. My family's very supportive. But having another Black woman who, she has a strong corporate background, but she's also now full-time in her business. She understands me at a different level. She is the strategy queen. She understands me. She understands my business. She understands how I work. After 2 years, we've built such a good friendship, and I am so grateful for her. Ever since I started my business, I wanted a Biz Bestie. I was always looking for them in every corner, and the way that I found her was so organic. Shout out to D. I needed a Biz Bestie. I needed her, and I'm so excited to have her. Fail fast is number 11. If you're going to fail, fail fast. We're always going to fail at something. Something is not going to go as planned. Something is not going to be acting right. You need to fail fast, analyze what happened, what went wrong, why you didn't get the results that you desire, and keep it moving to the next one. We cannot dwell on that failure. If I stayed down when that bank account got closed, I would still be down in the gutter, okay? You've got to figure out what went wrong and how you can make it better moving forward and how you can avoid that happening again. Fail fast. Number 12, speak the hell up. Always stand up for yourself. Regardless of that person's title, you can be respectful. But don't you ever let anyone silence your voice. I hate the saying where it's like, it's not the right time, whatever. You find the right time and you advocate and you speak up for yourself. Do not let people, friends, family, co-workers, bosses, VPs, whoever, walk all over top of you, talk crap to you, and you sit there and take it. You always need to speak up for yourself. Always speak up for yourself. Like, I talk too much, and I'm okay with it. I understand that that's me as a person, but I'm speaking up for myself. I'm never going to let something manifest or grow on me without me speaking up and saying my piece, which is part of the reason why I got fired, because I got sick of being quiet, and I spoke up, and she ain't like what I said, which is understandable. But what I said was true. I was speaking the truth. She just didn't want to hear from a subordinate, okay? Always speak up for yourself. Number 13 is to do the work. You have to do the work to get the results that you desire. You cannot just manifest and pray and think that the universe or the good Lord is going to change your situation. So if you want to get a new job, you prayed about getting a new job. Okay. Have you applied for any jobs today? Have you Googled any companies that you want to work for? Did you update your resume? Did you reach out to your network on LinkedIn or your friends or your family to say, hey, I'm in the market for a new job. This is what I'm looking for. If you hear of any jobs, you see of any jobs, send them to me. Here's my resume. If you know anyone, just give my resume out. I'm looking for a new job. What work have you done to get towards your goal? You've got to do the work. You'll never get the results that you desire without doing the work. Number 14. When I was a little kid, my mother always told me money doesn't grow on trees. But in fact, number 14, money does grow on trees. There is not a finite amount of money. You can have an unlimited earning potential if you decide it. So me as a business owner, okay, I did the calculations. Not as a business owner. Crystal as a person. Crystal made $103,000 in 2022. Flabbergasted. Mind blown. It was a combination of my business. It was a combination of my gig work. It was a combination of hard work, determination, and doing whatever it takes to survive. If I'm being honest with you. I never could have imagined that I could make $100,000 without a paycheck, a corporate job, a salary. Are you kidding me right now? There's an infinite amount of money. You just got to find the way to tap into it. You can make money. I can wake up and make money every single day. So while money is not grown on a tree where you can just go out and pick it, you got to do the work to get it. People are selling farts in a jar. People are selling pictures of their feet. Women are selling their panties. If you want to make money, you absolutely can. You got to do the work to figure out what's your lane, get in it, and be the best that you can be in that lane to make the money. Okay? I can do hard things is number 15. I can do hard things. I thought it was impossible to make 6 figures. I did it as a person. Now, my business made the bulk of that. My business made like $93,000 of that, which blew me away. In between Instacart and my gig work, I made another almost $13,000. Insanity. And I almost tried to take that away from myself. Like, oh, it wasn't from the business, so you didn't have a 6-figure year. Screw that. We had a 6-figure year because that gig work that I was doing, I did it. I was doing them Instacart orders, and yes, B helped me a little bit. I was helping my sorority sister at her events. It's gig work. I did it. I made the money, and I'm not going to discount myself for making the money. I can do hard things. It was hard. It was scary. It seemed almost impossible for a little bit until it wasn't. And now I'm like, we're going to crush 100 plus this year. And then I can see myself within the next 3 to 5 years having $1 million year. I can see it now. I hit the 100,000. Now we're going for a quarter. Then we're going to go for a half. Then we're going for a milli. We're going for a half, maybe 3/4, and then we're going for a milli. I can see in 3 to 5 years getting there. Work smarter, not harder is number 18. 18? Y'all, my context. Number 16, work smarter, not harder. Maximize your time, maximize your money. Do all the things that you can. You don't have to work hard to get the results. Work smart to get the results that you desire. Number 17, outsource when you can. For business, outsource when you can. For life, outsource when you can. What does that mean? Can you get someone to clean your house every other month? Can you get someone to come in to do your laundry and tidy up and organize some things for you? Can you get someone to come and do your laundry? Can you drop your laundry off? Outsource when you can to get back your time. Number 18, I wrote schedule is good. I don't know what I meant by that. Oh, I know. Having a schedule is good. I'm going to talk about this a little bit. Oh, in number 19. I'm going to say 18 and 19 together. So having a schedule is good. And then time freedom is a blessing and a curse. So I get to wake up every day and decide what I'm going to do for my day, right? A blessing and a curse. I realized that I need a little bit more structure because there's things that I want to do on a daily to help me make progress on those goals that I set for the year. So I need a schedule. But there are also days where I want no schedule and I just want to be free to do whatever I want. So having a schedule is good because that time freedom is a blessing and a curse. I spent like 6 hours talking to my family yesterday, and that 6 hours was supposed to be done on work. Again, a blessing and a curse. They know I'm at home. Answer the phone, girl. You know what I mean? So it's like a schedule is so important, okay? Number 20, increasing your income can save you a lot of problems. Can solve a lot of problems for you. Increasing your income. Also, when they say money doesn't buy happiness, but it definitely can reduce your stress. When you are attached to your money, and most of us are, okay, having more can help you solve most of the problems that are giving you headaches. More money, more problems. New level, new devil. There's always going to be some sort of issue around your money. I'm telling you that no matter what. I've sat in the room with millionaires. They still have money things. It's more of like, instead of can I pay my rent, it's more of like, what can I invest in? Or that was a bad investment and I lost $60,000. So increasing your income can solve a lot of your problems. If you are in a place where you're making under $100,000 a year, having more income can help you. And even still, if you're making 6 figures and you have a lot of expenses, having more money can solve some of your problems. 21, budgeting is essential. I don't care if you make $100, $1,000, or $1 million, you need a budget. You should be managing your money to make it work for you at the highest level that it can. 22, do what's best for you and your family. I have to make decisions based on what's best for me and Kinsley and Bay. This is our nuclear family. And what we do may not be the best thing that my mom and my stepdad need to do or my sister needs to do. But I need to do what's best for my family so that we are okay. So you've got to be selfish. Think about yourself and your family first. Can you help your extended family? Absolutely. But you got to make yourself good. Just like in the airplane. Put your mask on and then help others. You got to make sure that you're good, okay? Number 23. I don't think YouTube's going to let me say this, but own your own crap. Good or bad. If you did it, say you did it, stand 10 toes down. If you didn't do it, stand up for yourself. But you need to own up to your mistakes. Just like how you will own up for your accolades. Okay? When you are wrong, number 24, you should be apologizing. Apologize when you're wrong. I apologize to Kinsley. If I'm wrong, if I said something, oh, mommy was wrong, and I do apologize. Apologize when you're wrong. Okay? Just number 25, take your butt to therapy. If you have trauma, if you need help processing, if you need help dealing with your feelings, go to therapy. Check your insurance, see what kind of therapy they cover. If not, go online. There's a lot of places that you can Google online and get a virtual therapist or in-person therapist. But for the love of God, go to therapy. Number 26, it's okay to ask for help. Whether it's from friends, family, strangers, a therapist, ask for help. If you are overwhelmed in any area of your life, reach out for help and support. People will be there for you in ways you never imagined, but you have to let someone know that you need help. Open up your mouth and ask for help. It doesn't make you less of a person, less of a woman, less of a man, less of a mom. If you are stressed out, you need to ask for help. Do it. I promise. It will help you so much. Number 27, be confident in your choices. Have the audacity of a white man. Have the audacity of a white man. You need to be confident in the decisions that you make. Just make sure that it's a hill that you're willing to die on, but be confident in your decisions. You are in charge of your life. So be confident in the decisions that you are making. Number 28, take all the opportunities that you can. If there's an opportunity that comes up and it seems like a great idea for you and you've done the pros and cons and you've weighed all the logistics and it works for you, take it. Life is short. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Take all the opportunities that come your way that feasibly add up. Does that mean moving to a new state for a job? Move. Do it. If it means moving away from home, move. Do it. As long as it logistically makes sense for you and your family. Remember, what works for your family. Take the opportunities that are given to you. Number 29, charge your worth and then add a little bit of tax. Stop undercharging. Business owners, new jobs, get what you deserve. Talk to your friends, talk to your peers who are in similar roles. See what they are getting. I watched a TikTok, and this really made me think about it. I watched a TikTok of a woman who had a conversation with one of her friends. She was making $100,000. Her friend went to a new job and made $200,000. She was like, I was only going to ask for like 120, 125. She went to this job interview and she asked for $200,000. They gave it to her. They gave it to her. Go high and let them negotiate down. Put a ridiculous number out there. And if they say yes, great. And if they want to negotiate, that's fine. That was the ridiculous number. Charge your worth and add tax. You deserve it. Number 30. Don't listen to the haters. I spent a little bit of my time in 2022 being affected by people who were low-key and high-key copying me. And it gave me a lot of unrest. It hurt me so bad that people just couldn't give me credit for something that they got from me. And I didn't care that they were doing it. I cared that they were talking like me. I cared that they were doing the same thing that I was doing and just not saying, hey, I saw Crystal do this. That's literally all I wanted. So I learned that people gonna be stealing. People gonna be haters. Everybody's not gonna like you. I already knew that. Everybody's not gonna like you. But I feel like on the internet, it's a little different. Everybody's not gonna like you, and that's okay. And I understand that. But I'm not letting the haters, the copiers, the mimickers, I'm not letting them get to me. The trolls, the people who don't mean me any good, I'm not giving them any energy at all. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not talking about it. So don't let the haters get to you. Don't. Don't. Okay? Number 31, focus on being the best you. I can't change anyone else besides Crystal. How can you be the best you possible? What steps do you need to take to be the best version of yourself? And take them. Regardless of what they are, what's the next best step that you can take to get you to being the best person that you can be? Number 32, spend time with those people that you love. Okay? Which also goes along with number 33. Life is short, so live. Don't be reckless, but live your life. Eat the extra piece of cake. Go on the extra vacation. Stay an extra day. Spend that time with your kids. Let them skip school a day. I homeschooled my kid, and I've never spent this much time with her, and I freaking love it. Okay? I love it. I'm used to her being home more now. So being able to spend more time with her, because she's small right now. She's 8 years old, and she's gonna be gone to college in 10 years. And it's crazy. Then I also think about my mom and my grandma. I want to spend as much time with them because they're getting older. My grandma about to be 80 years old this year. Okay? I want to spend as much time with her as possible. And my mom just turned 60 this year. I want to spend as much time as I can with them because those are the people that I love. And I'm not saying that there's not other people, especially like my sister and some of my cousins, my aunts and all that. But like those people who are really getting up in age and, you know, health issues and things, spend as much time with the people that you love and live your life to the fullest. So these are 33 lessons, 33 things that I have learned in 33 years. Let me know, what are some of your top lessons that you've learned in your lifetime that you would love to share with us down in the comments. Thank y'all so much for celebrating my birthday. I don't know when I'm having my birthday party, but y'all know we're going to have a crab leg birthday party at some point. I know I have some travel around this time, but check the description box. I'll let you know if the party already happened and you can watch the replay, or if it's coming up and how you can join us. So thank you so much for joining. Happy birthday to me, and I'll see you in the next video.